You guys can probably just imagine the calls I've been getting today. Mark on YouTube, or just Mark. Should I sell my Tesla stock? And at this point, I don't know what to say. If you want to pay for things that are 30 to 40 to 50 times, even 100 times sales, be my guest. And just remember that the stock isn't down that much, maybe 10 to 15% in the last couple weeks. You're still back to where you were just a couple months ago, and remember, Tesla's not just a car company, so there should be a lot more money coming your way. I do like that companies that are supposed to be going bankrupt are hitting all-time highs. So today I want to talk about some guys who most of you probably haven't heard of. They're two investors out of San Diego, and that would be Brent and Chase Wilsey. They have a pretty low subscribership and just about as many views as Mark on YouTube. Wilsey Asset Management is known for buying value stocks, and I can assure you that on days like today, they are doing very well. If you were to look at their portfolio, it's chock full with quality companies. Wilsey Asset Management bought them at pretty low prices. They're buying things like GM when you guys are saying they're going bankrupt. If you're looking for a good value, maybe you guys should head over to their website or listen to their podcast to get some really good insight on real value. Brent's been in the game for about 40 years, and I think he has a good grasp on the market. But if you're into buying high-priced and overhyped stocks, you know where to go. I'm sure if your portfolio is full of names like Lemonade, Palantir, Tesla, Snowflake, and CRISPR, you're gonna do just fine. I just hope you would stop whining when people like Warren Buffett, aka investors who want to make money, buy stocks that actually make money. I know what you're thinking. Mark on YouTube, why do you think you're better than everybody else buying these stocks that barely go up, that you think are of high quality? But believe me, I do dumb things all the time, like my SPAC strategy. You all know what SPACs are, so I'm not even gonna talk about that. Most of these SPACs are just coming out with no real financials and just a hope and a prayer that you purchase a company that'll go up, all while the founders take their 20% and run. I did notice that nearly 100% of the SPACs from 2020 went up in value. So in December, I purchased 8 SPACs, almost all I consider complete garbage. And what do I think's dumber than these SPACs? Bitcoin. But I'm gonna use Bitcoin strategy to make me money in SPACs. What is Bitcoin strategy? It's just holding and selling to the greater fool. SPACs normally debut at $10 a share, and that's all I look for is the price closest to $10 per share. And because there's no news, there's no reason to sell. And then once news comes out, the shares pop. And then that's when you need to sell. Because if you don't, you're what's called the bag holder, which is only good if that bag is a Louis Vuitton. I'm pretty confident that my big pile of SPAC crap will be scooped up by plenty of greater fools. So how will this turn out? Subscribe to Mark on YouTube and watch me cry about my losses or gloat about my gains.